New this morning, Minnesota State troopers say alcohol was a factor in a crash in the Northern Valley that sent a semi-driver to the hospital. It happened just after 8 last night near McIntosh in Polk County. Troopers say a pickup and a semi crashed at an intersection, causing the semi to roll and spill its load. The semi driver was taken to the hospital with non-serious injuries. The other driver was not hurt. Also new this morning, we're working on getting more information on a car chase that led to 3 area law enforcement agencies searching for it. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says an overnight chase led them to needing the help of West Fargo Police and the Cass County Sheriff's Office. One viewer tells us that he saw multiple squad cars searching near 52nd Avenue South and Cheyenne Street on the Horace and West Fargo border right around 11:40 last night, which prompted our call to officials. Troopers did not confirm with us where or when it started. They say more information will be released a little later this morning. Let's get a check now of our First Alert Storm Team forecast with Lisa Green on this Tuesday morning. Hi, Lisa.
Good morning. We've got some good conditions out there this morning as far as dry weather is concerned, but it's cold yet again. The great thing is that this is the last of that frigid air that we've been seeing lately. We're looking at temperatures that are well below freezing in most locations and into the 20s. We're looking at 21 in Langdon and in Hallock and Foston, all at 21 degrees. Grand Forks at 21. So a hard freeze going on, especially in the Northern Valley. Southern Valley, some of us hanging on to some 30s. Detroit Lakes is even at 32 degrees right now. Fargo's at 27. So one last frigid morning here before we start to change things up and switch up that weather pattern. Here's a look at our wind speeds. They are variable at the moment, either out of the north or west, and a lot of places reporting calm conditions too, very light wind and clear skies right now. So there may be some frost with the light wind and clear conditions. Radar and satellite map shows pretty quiet weather here in the valley. We're going to expand the view a little bit more and show you that there is some cloud cover, some rain and snow in South Dakota, and we'll have the potential for that starting late tonight and getting into the day on Wednesday. So until then, enjoy another nice sunny day here. Here's a look at that in your hour-by-hour planner. Expect to have sunny skies once that sun is up a little bit before 6 a.m. By 9, well, we're working on warming up just like yesterday. We'll be into the 30s this morning rather, and heading into the afternoon, we'll start that warming process. We won't be battling that north wind because, one, the wind will be light through the first half of the day, and it will start changing direction too. So we don't have to deal with that wind. It's that sunshine that's going to be warming us up here as we head into the afternoon hours. Taking a look at your planner for the 4 o'clock hour, back into some low to mid 50s. So not necessarily a warm day, but warmer than yesterday. And that wind does start to take on that southeasterly direction as we head into this evening. With that comes the potential for some cloud cover starting to work in first in the southwest over by Jamestown and Edgeley and Ellendale and down into Sisseton. And then this continues to spread in later tonight. So most of the day will be sunny, but if you're down in that area, you may see those clouds a little sooner than the rest of us. So overnight and into tomorrow, here comes the rain. It's all along a warm front, which is words we want to hear right now. We want to hear that warmer air is moving in. There will be some wind with it, as you see there, gusting into the 20s to near 30 miles per hour around 4 a.m. around this time tomorrow. And that line of showers continues to move eastward. So an umbrella kind of day coming up for your Wednesday. And then continuing on, we just keep that chance for some rain. It's going to be windy. It's going to be one of those raw days yet again, but at least we won't have snow like on Saturday. Lunchtime going to be a tougher one. We're looking at winds gusting to 40, and those rain showers just stick around as we continue on through your Wednesday before finally exiting into Wednesday night. So here's a look at your 7-day planner. Notice how we just keep on climbing as we head toward the end of the week. We get that system out, we start to get some dry conditions and temperatures moving into not only that 70-degree range, but upper 70s by the time we get into the end of our 7-day planner. So warming up. We'll talk more about that and take a look at just how much moisture we can expect with this system coming up in just a few minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you, Lisa. The FBI is leading the investigation into a little girl's death on the Spirit Lake Reservation, and the father of the 5-year-old victim is demanding answers. The girl died last Wednesday. Police say her 7-year-old brother is in the hospital at Sanford Health in Fargo. Agents are conducting interviews and following up on leads as they try to determine a cause of death. The father of 2 children says his kids were under the care of Spirit Lake Social Services. He says he hasn't been able to see his son yet at the hospital. We reached out to Spirit Lake Social Services for comment, but have not yet heard back. The Minnesota Senate has voted to allow most businesses to reopen amid the COVID-19 pandemic, as long as they follow safety guidelines. Debate yesterday highlighted the divide between the chamber's Republican majority and the more cautious approach of the Democratic Governor Tim Walz. The bill passed mostly along party lines, but has little support in the House Democratic majority. Walz is still deciding to what degree he'll extend his stay-at-home order before it expires next Monday. In Minnesota, 13 more people have died with the coronavirus, bringing the total now to 591. 452 Minnesotans are in the hospital, with 194 in the ICU. Another 528 people tested positive, bringing the state's total to 11,799. 7,536 patients are listed as no longer needing isolation, an increase of 654 from Sunday. Another person has died from COVID-19 in North Dakota. He was a man in his 90s from Cass County with underlying health conditions. It's the 36th death linked to the virus in North Dakota. 24 of those deaths are from COVID-19. 4 died with the virus, and 8 of those deaths still have pending death records. Another 27 positive cases were reported in the state, bringing the state's total now to 1,518. 672 cases are considered active. 34 patients are hospitalized. That's 5 more from the day before. The Red River Valley Fair in West Fargo is joining the North Dakota State Fair and is canceling this year's run because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Leaders for both events made the decisions following recommendations from the State Health Department. The Red River Valley Fair Board says it's for the safety of everyone involved. If you purchased a 2020 Mega Pass for the fair, you can check in with the fair office or PetroServe USA's gas station to get a refund. Most of those will be at the fair office in West Fargo. As sales of household cleaners spiked during the pandemic, so have calls to poison control. Next year on The Valley Today, expert advice on how to keep you and your family safe.